Teachers Union and the OTS movement at his office in the nation's capital. The working session, which took place on March 15, had as objective to seek suitable solutions to their concerns following President Paul Biya's instructions. The meeting was equally geared towards reinforcing the protection of workers' rights. And equally, the Minister of Secondary Education, Professor Paulina Lova-Lyonga, was in a meeting yesterday with teachers of Evodula Division in Lake Center region at the Center of Exchanges, the implementation and the level of execution of the administrative and financial measures prescribed by President Paul Biya last Thursday in relation to teachers' claims. Professor Nalova-Lyonga has thus invited the teachers to resume to their classrooms while waiting for improvement in their working conditions by the end of the month. And in some regions, like in Bafoussam West region of the country, teachers have continued to express their grievances. Reporter Catherine Ekongwe tells us more.
It is over 4 weeks now since teachers have been protesting for the payment of their wages. Despite government efforts to solve the problem, teachers are yet to give up in their protests. This is Government Bilingual High School Toket Bafoussam, where some students are focused in carrying out practicals out of their own initiative, and others are sleeping as teachers are not yet satisfied with the presidential decree.
It is not actually that we proceeding with civil disobedience. The head of state has listened to the teachers and has come out with measures. But when you look at what is happening, the measures are not sufficient. The teachers for long have been crying and calling on the state for the application of the special status. We expected that as a father who loves everyone in this nation, he should go ahead and ask for the application of this special status. For we know that it was signed for 22 years ago, but the application is still pending.
Still in Bafoussam, teachers of Government Bilingual High School Ngwache could be seen in small groupings in front of their classes, discussing while students are seated in class with no lectures going on. Speaking with the principal of Government Bilingual High School Ngwache, he assures the teachers that the situation is under control.
Important measure coming from our state, signed by the Deputy General Secretary of the President of the Republic, giving to the teacher many advantages according to their strike. And among those advantages, you know that their salary will be complete. You know that they were taking 2/3 of their salary. And then the decision now is that they will have the whole salary completely. Then this decision is give the smile to our teachers. And then many of them are happy for this decision, are waiting for the application of this decision. You know that the salary will be out by the end of the month.
In a way to help students while waiting for appropriate solutions from the government, private classes are ongoing in the neighborhood to catch up classes lost. And now the question goes, what of those who cannot afford for these classes?
The registrar of the Cameroon GCE board, Dang Aku, has termed fake a release making rounds on social media that the results of the GCE from 2019 to 2021 were cancelled. This is contained in a press release signed on March 15 by the registrar, where he noted that the news is fake and has as intention to distract, derail and set confusion among stakeholders of the GCE board. Cameroon's Minister of Post and Telecommunications, Minette Likeng, has activated from the nation's capital the provision of an ultra-fast connection consisting of 2 packages, a 6 megabytes per second fiber to the office and a 135 gigabytes long-term evolution broadband to 35 startups in Boya Southwest region. This internet connection, offered as a part of Digital Innovations Week, will be operational for a year. The donation aims at strengthening the state's leadership towards innovators in Boya. The new king of Akwa is known. His Majesty Louis Din Dika Akwa is the new senior leader or chief of Akwa or Canton Akwa. He was appointed on March 15 by the chiefs of 20 villages of Bonambela following consultations chaired by the SDO of Rui Benjamin Mbutu at Salle de Fête Akwa. Village chiefs escorted him through a blessing ceremony and invocation of ancestors at the entrance of the chieftaincy. The 42-year-old king is a medical doctor specialized in public health, married and father of 2 children. Municipal authorities in Bamenda 1 subdivision are calling on city council officials and authorities of waste disposal company Nsah to respect the cleanliness of the area. Von Quinta tells us more.
A site described by the people of Bamenda, where a locality in Bamenda 1 subdivision as their sacred shrine, a place they commune with their ancestors, has been transformed to a waste disposal site.
This thunder will come out tomorrow. No, I second will drop anything here tomorrow. The whole of this village is coming out tomorrow to stop all
no, they have done that already. We've stopped you guys not to come here again. If you are coming around it. Tell them that is the mayor who has said it. If you are coming here again, you are coming at their own risk.
These authorities channeled their worries to the new divisional officer of Bamenda 1 Barnabas, doing his contact for to acquaint himself with the different administrative units. According to notables and municipal authorities, officials of Bamenda 1, 2, 3 and City Council, plus officials of Nsah, had agreed every municipality should create a waste disposal site, a decision that have not been respected.
They have asked all the council areas to look for their own place to their dump site. There's something refresh here and it's going to the water, people are digging down. How can you carry that coming up upstairs and then it's still going back down? It's still going back to the city. You take everything back to town. And not all of that. This is our tradition, this is our
shrine. This is the shrine of Bamenda that we believe our forefathers passed on and they are staying here.
The people of Bamenda say dumping waste on the shrine is an insult and a sign of disrespect for their ancestral values.
We believe our forefathers in Bamenda, when they pass on, they live in this shrine. So, in our fund of our fund is not sleeping because we believe in our forefathers who are living by the shrine here. This order here, the residentials around here have packed out. It is really a nuisance. We agreed in a meeting in the city council with the city mayor that Bamenda 3 will look for their dump site, Bamenda 2 will look for their dump site, and Bamenda 1 will look for their dump site, but not in a big shrine like this.
As the people express their anger, 2 trucks belonging to the waste disposal company Nsah reported dumping refuse on the set side, a situation which further sparked an outburst of anger.
This council area, they have to come and clear this up. They dump like this, they'll come with a bulldozer, then push it down to the
I passed here the other week. I discovered that they were
inside the water.
At press time, all attempts to get the reaction of the city mayor did not yield fruit.
Indomitable Lion coach Rigobert Song Bahanang has made public the list of players retained for the doubleheader against Algeria in March 25 and 29, 2022 at the Japoma Stadium and in Blida respectively. The absentees noted are Christian Basogok, Fabrice Ondoa and Nsah Clinton. And due to time constraints, ladies and gentlemen, we end here for today. The Prime Flash Hour was produced by Junior Pelama as usual. Thanks for watching. You have more stories on our 3:30 p.m. Prime M4 with Gladys Bomotongina and our 6:30 p.m. Prime News with Fon Quinta. Coming up next is In the House with Eileen Sama, and her ladies. Have a nice time.